Hi, Keegan. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go through these problems. So for 25, you want to make sure that you think about that parallel lines diagram. I know you've missed a couple days, so maybe you haven't seen me draw this. I would memorize what I'm about to draw. If you're colorblind, give me a heads up. I'll use two different lines to show it, but basically, these guys are congruent, and these guys are congruent. So anything that's the same color is congruent. Okay, these guys are congruent and these guys are congruent. Again, anything that's the same color is congruent. If they are different colors, they add up to 180. Okay, so if we look at number 25 here, this angle and this angle appear to be this guy and this guy. So you can see that they're the same color. So based on that, they would be congruent. So the question mark here would be equal to 134 degrees. All right, and then 29. Okay, this one, I had a couple kids ask questions on this one. I will admit this is a crappy problem because it's hard to tell where these numbers go. I would not give you something this ambiguous on a test, but basically it goes to these angles here. So the angles that they're referring to are this angle and this angle. So if you look at that diagram that I have up here, I guess it's kind of tilted. Let's see. It's kind of like that. You could go like that. Oh, no, it's not. Let's see. There we go. There we go. That's exactly how it looks. So it looks like this guy is right here, and this guy is right here. So as you can see, they're both the blue, which means that they are congruent. So you just set these equal to each other. You do 8x plus 2 equals 9x minus 4. And you can solve from there, so you should get that x is 6. And all they did was ask for x, so you are done. 37, you actually do not have to know how to do. 37 to 40, you don't need to know for the test tomorrow. I'm not putting that on there. And then 57, this guy here. So an important piece of information is that up here they tell you that each figure is a parallelogram. So if you recall, parallelograms have specific properties. One is that their diagonals bisect each other, which means that this is equal to that. Okay, so like dz is equal to dx, and dw is equal to dy. So that's an important piece of information. So they gave us xd, which is this guy, and they told us that that is 15, and then they gave us dz, which is 5x. So they gave us the two halves. We know that since the diagonals are bisected, those two halves have to equal each other. So we say 5x equals 15. We get that x is 5, and I think all they wanted to do was this. Yeah, all we had to do was solve for x there. All right, hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have any more questions.